What's up, guys? How's it going? My name's Jacob. I'm a travel X-ray tech. Really common question I get: how much experience do I need before I start traveling? Fair question, and I like to see that you clicked a video with that question because it means you're eager, you know. And so I'm assuming that you're either currently a tech, very soon going to be a tech, or you're way ahead of the game and you're about to get in an X-ray program and you know about the travel opportunities and you're interested and you want to know exactly how soon can I get into that. So that's what we'll answer today. Most simple version of the answer right now, if you're going to talk to a recruiter today, they're going to tell you 1 year experience in a hospital. Now, aside from some surgery centers, you know, a large majority of your travel contracts are going to be in hospitals. That's why in the terms of travel X-ray, just for the sake of simplicity and your success, it's best to only count hospital experience. Now, I may very well have broke your heart telling you it's going to be another year before you can travel. If you're sitting there going, dude, I just spent 2 years breaking my back in X-ray school, I want to travel as soon as possible, stay tuned. I'm going to show you 2 things I did to do it in about 6 months of hospital experience. Number one, this one's simple and not as heavy as the second one, but still important. And it's basically spam recruiters. Now, it'll probably backfire on you in the end when you have plenty of experience and all these people are going to be hitting you back up. Your phone's going to be blowing up. You might have to block some numbers. It's okay. But for now, spam recruiters, because the truth of the matter is they're in it for the money and they need people that they can get into positions fast. And a lot of times that's not going to be somebody with 6 months experience in a hospital. So maybe go with the smaller company, newer recruiter, you know, and you'll be able to tell that just inside the conversation how willing they are to work with you. Now, number 2, and this part's really big. What were you doing for 6 months to a year of that hospital experience? Were you working one job 30 to 40 hours a week? Or were you doing 3 different PRNs, you know, 60 plus or minus hours every week? Now, if you did the second one, you're probably ready at 6 months, give or take. You know, you've learned more systems, more X-ray equipment. You've started fresh and become comfortable in more places. And at the end of the day, 60 hours a week for 6 months is the same amount of time spent as 30 hours a week for a year. So if the recruiter knows what's going on and they see your 3 PRNs, one's a trauma 1, one's a rural hospital, you know, one's got, you know, spine and neuro OR, they're going to see that, you know, I can probably get this guy a job. Now you might be thinking, how do I know this guy's not just yapping? That's because that's almost exactly how I was able to get my first travel assignment with 5.5 months experience in hospitals. By the time that I finally signed the contract for my first assignment, I was at 6 months. So I found a recruiter. He was honestly similar to my age, so he wasn't as, you know, experienced or didn't have the client list like a lot of older guys do. And he was willing to work with me. And we got basically something that hit every checkbox for me. And got the pay. It was somewhat close to home, you know, within 4 hours. And the only thing I didn't get was 312s. You know, I had to settle for 410s, and it kind of helped me in the long run. I had one less day that I could spend my money, and the 410s do get paid a little better. So in the end, it worked out great. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helped. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to comment down below. To conclude, really, it's going to be about a year before someone can get into travel X-ray, unless they talk to a lot of recruiters, do some extra legwork, see who's willing to work with less experience. Aside from that, how do you get more experience in less time? You work more. It's pretty simple. I want to end on saying only you're going to know if you're comfortable and ready to travel. So you got to be honest with yourself, ask yourself the right questions. Am I ready to go, or do I need to grab another PRN, learn some new systems, get familiar with a new facility before I go out and travel?